Oh, fucking holidays.
It's Christmas!
Yeah, it's fucking Christmas, alright.
I got you a hat! Welcome to Up at Night!
It's Christmas.
'Tis the season!
Yeah, it's the season, alright. Might fucking hang myself this morning.
Fucking Christmas! Fucking Christmas! Are you Santa?
Just because I'm fat and I have a beard doesn't make me Santa, Borden.
Oh.
Welcome to Up at Night. This is going to be our Christmas special.
Christmas special.
Christmas!
Not like the Star Wars Christmas special that surfaced
Can we get
recently.
Ewoks?
What?
Is that in the budget? Can we
Ewoks?
get Ewoks?
Do we know short people we can dress as Ewoks? Toby.
Steph, you're pretty short. Alright. I'm going to kick this one off with the simple question of, do you actually like Christmas? Because...
freaking love Christmas.
Do you actually?
My family's huge into Christmas. We start
Like,
Christmas music October, 1st of October till February.
Yeah, so does okay. Maybe working retail for the last 10 years has really got me jaded, but like I dread this time of year so much.
I don't blame you.
Like, I like Christmas Day, don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, who doesn't like Christmas Day, I guess? But like, I'm not like a fucking like Grinch or like a Scrooge about it. Like, this whole time of year just reminds me of the fact that like it's gonna get super busy at
I
work,
hate shopping in Christmas
like
time.
Everyone's a fucking asshole. They're out for themselves. Like, people are just the worst at Christmas time. Like I said, for the fact that this whole holiday season's supposed to be about people being cheery and fucking
and helpful and giving.
Yeah, it's the most fucking awful time of the year for people. Like, it's just people get so fucking like
people steal to get gifts for their kids, and it's just.
But
ridiculous.
yes, okay. Like, I mean, yes, of course I like
crime
this.
goes up during Christmas.
That's actually an interesting point. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but besides
way to go,
that,
guys, way to have the Christmas spirit. No, but
Christmas
I mean, like,
done right is such a wonderful thing.
yeah, and you're right. And I mean, like, that's what I mean. Like, yes, of course I love Christmas because I mean, like, every Christmas, okay, like, and like I will remember this every year at Christmas starts at our in our house. My parents crank fucking Christmas tunes, and they have this same Christmas album that, and I don't know if you know it, but you know the one with the green cover and it's got the weird looking dude on the front. It's got like the little like stick man almost on the cover.
Huh.
If you saw it, you might recognize it. And out there, if you know what I'm talking about, fucking put it in the comments below. But
my favorite Christmas music's got to be Bing
Cosby.
Crosby.
It starts off with that. Oh baby, it's Christmas. Like, you know that song?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, like it's the worst fucking Christmas CD ever. But every goddamn year, my parents turn, like, my dad's got a pretty decent stereo system, so like he just fucking cranks this, and like, yeah, we listen to that. It's like that's how I know.
Fuck it, all right. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. It's got all those songs. There's also a terrible rap song on that CD. It's the best.
I gotta hear that.
Yo, man,
we'll look it up after.
Yeah, I gotta show it to you.
Do we need a separate reaction video for that?
Oh, we might. We gotta hear this song. But anyway, like yeah, like every morning, and like. Because, like, you know me, like, we're fucking up at night for a reason. Like, I am always a late night person. So, like, Christmas morning is always that thing where, like, it's the one morning where my younger sister, Steph, knows that she can come into the room and just, like, fucking jump on me and be like, get up, it's Christmas.
Wake the fuck up.
Like, I'm always like, no.
See, my family's like clockwork with my younger sisters because I got 3, right? Literally, I swear, it's the same thing. It's like simultaneous, like 6 o'clock hits.
Oh,
and we're like, Christmas. It's fucking Christmas.
See, I was never like, maybe as a little kid, I've never been that like for me, it's like my family gets up, and then like the rest of them are like waiting for me to get up. That's why I said Steph always comes in around like 9 o'clock, and she's like, wake the fuck up, it's Christmas. The rest of the family's waiting for you, and I'm always like, no, just let me sleep in for like another fucking 4 hours or something.
Come in and pour coffee down your throat.
Yeah.
Get up.
Oh my god. The best. I gotta tell this story. I think it was 2 years ago. Okay. Have you ever heard of the game called like Getting Iced? It's to do with Smirnoff Ice.
Okay.
Okay. So the whole premise of the game is that you hide a can or a bottle of Smirnoff Ice in something like a backpack or like, you know, something that you hand to someone or give to someone. And the whole point is that like if you get them to like basically reach in and like pull it, like grab it, they have to open it and fucking down it.
Wow.
So one of my best friends, Stuart, Fuck you, Stuart. He coordinated with my younger sister, Steph, to get one in my stocking. And we always do stockings before we do presents in my house. I don't know about you guys, but...
we do stockings after gifts.
See, we do it before. So this is like me with like fucking like no sleep, and it's literally like 8 in the morning, and I fucking wake up to this big ass like bottle of fucking Smirnoff Ice. Rules are rules, man. I chugged that like on an empty stomach with no sleep, and I had a solid buzz on for like the first like hour of Christmas morning. I called Stuart up. I was like, "You fucking asshole!" He's just howling, laughing, and stuff like that. I was just like,
Stu would be the best person to do it to you too.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I gotta get him back for that. Actually, now that I think about it,
Well, maybe you did.
oh, maybe I did.
Just throw one through his window. Hey, look, you found one.
Yeah, it's in your fucking tree.
Smash. Woo!
Yeah. Do you have anything
great.
like so like those are kind of like I said, like that's kind of like tradition in my house. Like I said, like not the drinking, but like I said, like the music, doing that stuff first. Like, do you have anything like that when you guys
Traditions?
You do anything?
We do
like,
Christmas a little differently. So you know how people usually have like a big turkey dinner or something on
you
Christmas.
guys sacrifice to your great Lord Santa.
No, yeah. We find a deer and we ring it up by Christmas lights. And no, fuck that. No, we instead do like finger foods for lunch.
Okay.
We wake up early. We do Christmas. We open gifts. We have our finger food for lunch.
Yeah.
And then we all like F off and go to sleep. And
Really,
have a nap or
have
something.
like a nap in the
What
afternoon.
we celebrate the most, I think, is we have Boxing Day the next day. We usually like to go out and because we all get gift cards and stuff, right? We like to just tackle the day for Boxing Day, get everything we want, and then come home. And I remember years where like the one year they had Batman Arkham City,
Okay.
Saints Row 3,
Yeah.
and Assassin's Creed Revelation. I got all 3 for like $20 each or something.
Nice.
And took them home that day from Christmas, and it was just, or from Boxing Day, it was just the best. Because you're off from school.
Yeah.
And I'm at home with like 3 really decent games to play.
See, for me, like, just you reminded me of the fact that, yeah, Christmas for us is always, like I said, like we do stockings and we do presents, and then my dad always makes this massive Christmas breakfast. He always makes, like, a shitload of bacon, quiche.
Eggs, wobbles, all that kind of
Do you know what quiche is? It's like omelet pie, basically.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
Yep.
omelet in a pie shell. But French toast, like ham, like everything. Like my dad makes just like the biggest fucking breakfast
Like
bread.
he could put IHOP out of business.
Yeah. Oh man, it's the best. Like it's just one of those traditions that we've always done. Like we always have a big breakfast. We don't even really do lunch because we're usually like it's usually around like 11 or 12 by the time we finally eat like that breakfast. Because like we do presents first and everything like that, and then we usually go to my my nonna's house or like one of my uncle's houses and do kind of like Christmas dinner there.
Cool.
Because Christmas Day is usually the one, like it's either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, but usually Christmas Day we usually get together with everybody. Our family sometimes does the turkey thing. A lot of times we end up doing lasagna. I don't know if that's just because we're Italian and like
It's easy.
yeah, and well it's not, but it's. I'm talking like a fucking lasagna, like that's like...
Oh, like you make it handmade and everything?
Oh, God, yeah.
That's
oh,
awesome.
yeah, fuck yeah. My nonna makes the best fucking lasagna in the world.
That is a great name for a grandmother.
Nonna?
Nona.
Yeah.
That is sweet.
Yeah. But, like, that's what I mean. Like, for me, like, growing up, like, I think of Christmas and I don't think of, like, the whole, like, turkey, mashed potato. Like, I think of, like, Nonna's lasagna. And I'm just like, oh,
I think of, like, nacho cheese and, like... chips and little pieces of cheese and little pieces of meat and stuff
awesome.
and
That's
like chocolates and candies. That's
really interesting though. Like when you think about it, like it's
so much easier because our family is very like you're trying to celebrate the togetherness of like you open gifts, you get gifts to like each other, and we're not even really like huge on like everyone in my family is really big on giving gifts, but we don't really care about getting them. Like I couldn't really give a shit about getting them.
Yeah,
I'm just more concerned like did everyone get something? Is everyone good?
Yeah.
And the younger kids, did they get something?
My family are the only people I buy gifts for anyway. Like and my best friends. Like that's it. Like
Frank gave me an early gift.
Yeah,
I didn't tell you this, but he like sent me a picture. He's like, "Oh, your Christmas gift." I'm like, "What is it?" It's like a Mortal Kombat sweater, and I'm like, "Fucking A!" He's like, "You got to wear that on the podcast." I'm like, "You got it. You got it.
You got it."
So I've got him a gift, but he won't know. He'll have the gift before this video's out.
Yeah,
so it's okay. I didn't ruin it for him.
Perfect.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to return
it. Fuck you, Frank. Merry Christmas, Frank. We love
Merry
you.
Fucking Christmas.
Yeah.
No, I can't say that because he'd be like, I'm keeping that fucking sweater.
Yeah. No, I got to get the sweater first. But yeah, like, and for me, Boxing Day has always been bullshit because, like I said, working retail.
You're retail. You're like, I don't even want to bother people.
I've been working retail since like high school, so I mean, I've literally worked every Boxing Day since I was probably like 16 or 17. So like, I don't know what it's like to go out for like Boxing Day and have like that like whole.
We're only in there for about a couple hours, and we kind of coordinate like, oh, we all have Walmart gift cards. We're going to Walmart.
Yeah,
and then we just walk in. And my family's like a tactical like Navy SEALs team because we're like, okay, branch off into groups of 2. Find what you need. Meet back here for McDonald's at like 7, and then we're out of here at 8. Let's do this. Yeah. And we're like,
yeah. You might as well have fucking like infrared lasers.
Yeah, exactly. And like my family's like, okay, there's iPads or there's like Samsung tablets in the back. We got to get in line.
Yeah,
you save my spot. You go over to this other line and get ready for that.
Yeah, that's great. No, like I said, like I have literally worked every Boxing Day I think since I can fucking remember. Basically,
that's gotta suck.
It does.
The stupidity you must have to put up with. Do you have any like Boxing Day stories that stand out or no?
Ooh, Boxing Day stories specifically. I've got some pretty funny Christmas stories.
I got a funny Boxing Day.
I had a woman fucking just losing on us. So, like, I think it was last year. One of the Xbox consoles, the Xbox One consoles, had just come out, and so this woman calls and says, "Can you hold like this console for me?" She's coming from somewhere, a couple like an hour away or something like that, and like. So she doesn't come, like, we hold it for, like, a good solid, like, I want to say, like, week. It's been at least a couple days. And, like, we tried calling her. We tried, like, we left messages on her phone, like, being like, hey, like, just so you know, we've held this system long, like, for a while. If you're not coming in, you know. And then, like, we ended up selling it, basically, because she didn't come. It was, like, a week later or something like that,
Yeah, and
right?
you only have a week hold date at your store, right?
Fuck, we only do, like, usually, like, a day or so.
I've actually been on the other end. Remember, I had the Wii U. I think it was the Wii U, but there was the Zombie U Wii U, and I came in and I was like, you guys were holding it for somebody? I'm like, no, it's been, like, 5 days. You're selling it to me. And Sam's like... Fuck it. Yeah. Sell it to you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah.
But, like, yeah, this woman comes in the store finally, and it's, like, right before Christmas, and she's just... fucking losing it on us because we sold her console.
Kylo Ren smashing.
Yeah, she literally is. She keeps going on about. She's like, I got $1,000 in my hand right now that I'm willing to spend on, like, you know, it's like, and you guys messed it up because you guys sold the console. And they're like, you know, we tried calling you. She's like, yeah, I saw that. And we're like, and we left messages. She's like, yeah, I heard them. And we're like, and you didn't bother calling us back or coming in. She's like, well, I didn't think I had to and stuff like that. And it's like, lady, like, seriously, what? Fuck are you
the
talking
store's
about?
not on the planet just to serve
and,
you.
Oh my god, like this is the only time I think I've ever yelled at one of my other one of the other employees that work with me, because like I'm trying to diffuse the situation basically. Like
and they're escalating it.
Oh yeah, he was totally escalating the situation by like trying to like he kept throwing out like so like, I'm trying to talk to the lady. Like, listen, I'm sorry, like. Just so you know, like we did try, like you know, I'm trying to just do the, you know, do the thing, the fucking
customer service
thing.
Yeah,
like I'm sorry, maybe we can get you another one, but like you know, you did have this amount of time, blah blah blah. And he's sitting there in the background spouting off stuff, like he's like throwing in every once in a while. He's like, well, you know, it is our policy to do this. Like the last fucking thing an irate customer wants to hear about
is your store's policies.
Yeah. So like, and she keeps getting even more and more irate every time he opens up his mouth, and like literally, I turned and went. I was like, you need to shut up right now and get out of here because you are not helping, except I probably said it in a little bit angrier tone. Like,
really pissed.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't blame you.
He went to the back and, like, basically, like, I diffused the situation with a customer and, like, I went to the back and, like, I don't know. I think he might have cried a little bit in the back, but, like, I went to the back. I was like, listen, man, I'm sorry, but, like, you were not helping and you needed to get the fuck out of that situation right away because you were just going to have that woman blowing up on us the entire day. And it was just so funny because I was like, there was other customers and, like, other staff in the store and they were just like, I've never seen you yell at anybody before. That was kind of scary. And I was like, it doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's magical.
Go buy a lottery ticket.
Yeah,
exactly, never happens.
Exactly. It's never going to happen again. Let's talk about...
if you're going to watch something during the holiday season... Just a quick 2-minute thing.
Yeah,
F is for Family.
Sure.
F is for Family is a new show by Bill Burr, the comedian, on Netflix.
Yeah.
I watched the whole season. God, I love it. You watched the first episode.
You just showed me the first episode. It's fucking fantastic.
It's so well done. Not to give too much away, but like it's Bill Burr's sense of comedy. It takes place in the 70s, and he's like just a dad that's trying to get by with his 3 kids.
Yeah.
It's so good. Go check it out, because you'll have time. watch it.
Now that if you have some time off with the holidays and everything like that, take the time to sit down and go on Netflix and watch.
It's so good.
Family. It's like just seeing the first episode alone, I'm already set to watch the whole thing myself, and it seems like it's gonna be fucking fantastic.
I kind of want to like jump to this one because
we'll do that one.
Yeah,
let's start with this one and then work into this one. Sorry.
Okay. Yep.
So first of all, Christmas movies. Are there any Christmas movies you watch every year?
Jingle All the Way, and the Tim Allen Santa Claus movies.
Tim Allen Santa Claus movie's good. Jingle All the Way. I fucking hate that movie. I really just.
I always loved it as a
really
kid.
Don't like that.
And
movie.
then I didn't see it for a few years. It's super cheesy.
Yeah.
But
cookies. That's like my favorite line.
I am Turbo Man. I can't do it. Turbo Man. Fuck it.
Yeah.
My voice is like, ah!
Not gonna happen.
It's a Christmas hype.
For me, I always watch Rudolph.
Yep, that's another
at
one.
Christmas. Like every year, I have to watch Rudolph, mostly because Yukon Cornelius is the most badass motherfucker ever, and King Moonracer. Just because, like, what a baller ass name, King Moonracer. And fucking Yukon Cornelius fucking ice picking snow and just licking the blade and being like, there's no fucking gold here. You can taste gold, Borden.
I like Die Hard as a Christmas movie.
You know, I've never actually seen the first Die Hard movie.
It's a Christmas movie.
I've heard that, and like a friend of mine,
there's some other movies that are Christmas movies, technically.
that are like weird. Like,
Iron Man 3 is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, because it takes place around.
You know
that
what I mean?
time, yeah.
It's cool.
But like, yeah, Die Hard's always that funny one where people are like, "That's my Christmas movie." But like, I need to watch. Maybe this. You know what? This Christmas, I will watch Die Hard. I will see it.
Do it.
And find out what all like. The other one that I watch every year with my sister Steph is Muppets Christmas Carol.
Ha!
I don't know why. It's literally been a thing that Steph and I have done every year. We try and get together at some point and sit down and watch Muppets Christmas Carol. It's the fucking best. I don't know. I love that movie. It's just the Scrooge story, but with Muppets.
Yes, it's good. I've seen it.
And I mean, yeah, the fucking Muppets are the best. And it's got Michael Caine in it. Like he plays Scrooge.
Wow.
Like that's the fucking best. And there's this. It's funny because like we watched different. There's apparently different versions of it. We used to have the old like VHS back in the day, right? And then we found a version of it, I think, online or something like that. And there's like this whole song that he does. It's like super sad because it's like it's the part of the movie where like he loses. It's where they show the past and it's all showing how like happy he was, and like he's got like this woman that loves him and stuff like that. And like but like there's this scene where the two of them are like singing this like super sad song. It's like the love is gone, the love. It's gone. And it's just like super sad. And like the one time we watched it, it wasn't there. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? That's like the saddest part of the movie. They need to keep that in there just to really drive home how fucked up Scrooge's life was. But yeah, like those two movies I will watch every year.
I actually just was reminded of some traditional movies that we watch. Is A Christmas Story.
Yeah. I don't... Okay. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't understand why people like that movie. I find that movie to be fucking terrible. That's the one with the BB guns.
Yeah, don't shoot your eye out.
I
think it's the nostalgia that makes it good.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I have never, ever liked that movie. I don't know why people like that movie. I just don't get it. It's same with, I know people are going to shoot me for this. The Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation movies. I'm
all right with those.
Is it Christmas Vacation?
Something like that. But my problem is, as I've seen more...
The National Lampoon's ones. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Chevy Chase, as he's gotten older now, I hate him more and more because of the stuff he's doing in the news. So I'm like, screw you. I don't want to watch your old movies.
But like, there's something about, like I said, like I don't understand why people...
You just don't relate with it.
Yeah, I don't like those movies at all. I don't know why. I just don't like them at all.
I do.
And, I mean, because you can watch it 2 times of the year, Nightmare Before Christmas... You can watch it at Halloween.
Yeah,
Christmas. It's the best.
That's a good one.
I mean, that's a great movie to watch at any time of the year. But yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
Every episode, I'm gonna make a montage of this.
Yeah, because it'll literally be like, there's gonna be one from every episode where your fucking voice.
Oh,
breaks.
And then the other thing we're talking about, I can't stop fiddling with fucking paper
you
on the camera like this, and she's like, you fucking stop touching it. So if I keep doing it by accident, we're gonna make a montage.
Okay, moving on from movies, we're actually going to do an interesting topic.
This is my idea.
You could do
Okay, so we were thinking of like, well, what do we want to do this episode? It's a Christmas episode. Not much has happened other than Star Wars. which we have our other episode just up. I was like, what if we got some director like Christopher Nolan or Tim Burton?
No, Christopher Nolan. Fuck Tim Burton. I fucking hate Tim Burton.
Some people, yeah, whatever. But get somebody that's a dark producer or director.
We're just like, I like the idea of Christopher Nolan because he does like gritty. Like
to do a Santa movie, like a Christmas Santa movie,
the origin story of Santa origins,
like they do like Batman Begins, where it shows them like fighting off wolves in the like
Santa
North
Begins.
Pole.
Yeah,
Santa
I like
Begins.
I like the idea of him like him going up north and fighting fucking
like polar bears and shit.
Yeah, and then like finding the reindeer and like fucking wrestling
taming them.
Yes, taming them in submission and like
going to the elf tribes to get them to help him make toys for the kids.
Yeah. Oh my god. Like
who do we have be the Santa Claus? Ooh. I imagine him being kind of big.
Yeah,
but like
I picture that
jacked, like a Viking
that, like,
body.
Yeah, like I picture like that big like.
Strongest,
strongman kind of body where it's like he's big, but he's got the belly because it's like you get a lot of power from that. Who would make a good? I
always want to see Gerard Butler because I just want to see
Gerard
him in everything.
Butler.
He would be alright. Imagine with a big beard,
a big white beard, yeah,
or like Liam Neeson.
Oh my god, fucking
I'm Santa.
I will find you and I will bring you presents.
I will find you and I will gift you. This got better than I thought it was gonna go.
I know if you've been good. I know if you've been bad.
Just don't. Well, knowing Christopher Nolan, he'd probably go with some of the people that are already in his movie. It'd be like Michael Caine or like actually Christian Bale.
I'm Christian.
I'm Santa.
Ho ho ho. Where were the other gifts going? Who are the naughty children? Tell me where they are. Oh my god, this has got better.
With like Krampus.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Krampus, yeah.
Oh, you could have him like fighting. That could be like the final like villain is him fighting Krampus,
like fist fighting him. You know, you know who would be a good Santa would be the guy that played. Why can't I remember his name? He was Mad Max. Tom
Hardy.
Tom Hardy is Santa.
Yeah.
Fuck it, that'd be so good. Tom Hardy is Santa.
There we go.
But
Tom
like,
Hardy.
do it as like he's young.
Yeah,
like young Santa, and then he grows into his role.
No. We need to have Tim Allen just reprise his role, but in the most badass.
No.
possible.
Make him do a cameo where he does like the old passing on the torch, like I was Santa.
Yeah,
but I need you to be Santa now.
I need you to be Santa now.
And he's training in the mountains to be Santa. It's like you need to have your speed. You need to be agile. You need to get those gifts down the chimney. And he's like doing parkour and shit.
I'm picturing this with what's his name from Mad Max? We just said his name.
Tom Hardy.
I'm picturing the elves like the po' boys from fucking Mad Max. They're like spraying peppermint on their mouth. They get like the red and white stripes they sprayed on there.
I think we just stumbled onto a really great movie.
We just made a perfect movie. Oh my god.
They could do that as a comedy and people would love it. Just like them like a parody of a dark movie.
Oh my god. So coming next Christmas, Santa Begins.
Santa Begins. Oh man, that's so good.
All right, let's talk about some other stuff. Christmas presents. What are some of the best Christmas presents you've ever gotten?
One year, see, my grandma used to spoil us, right?
Okay.
She loved to give us gifts a ton, and my parents loved to give us gifts too. And there was a couple of years when where money was tight and things like that, but there was a couple of years where the money was good, from the parents, and my grandparents went overboard. So I remember getting I think I got 25 Lego sets or something.
Holy fuck!
I was just like, what am I going to do with this?
Oh my god!
That is the best feeling as a kid is knowing I'm going home and I ain't finishing more than one of these sets tonight because it's just not going to happen. And I'm grateful for those years.
Oh god,
those were the best. Even the years, you know what? The years that money was tight and stuff, I still got cool things. I remember one year we were tight for money.
Yeah,
and they had to go through a service to donate gifts to us because we didn't have the money that year, right?
Yeah.
And this is before my parents got the nicer jobs that they have now.
Yeah, for sure.
But I ended up getting this Connect box of Connects, little
Connects.
Yeah,
I remember Connects. Those were the fucking bomb. It was the one
I got. That I got a teddy bear and a piggy bank, a little car. And I remember just thinking, my parents were like, "Well, we're sorry, we couldn't." I'm like, "Fucking sweet,
Connects!"
It was one of those big blue boxes, and I'm like, I remember making a Wolverine claw out of it.
Yep, every kid did that. I did the same thing,
cool.
man. I had the set when I was a kid that was you could like build like it was like the one that you're supposed to build with like a motorcycle or something like that. And the other thing was a big Ferris wheel. I think were the things that came with the instructions. But I mean, Connects is like Lego, obviously. Like you just end up building all your cool shit like yourself.
Well, and what's nice about it is it makes you do different things because it's a lot of just like structural kind of design stuff.
Oh yeah, exactly.
One of my favorite gifts I got was my grandma got me the clone ship from Episode 2 of Star Wars.
No way.
Like the big one. It was one of the first sets.
I had one of those Star Wars Lego sets when I was a kid too. Like I think mine was the X-Wing.
Yeah.
Or no, it might have been actually a Star Destroyer ship. Like, but I think I was too dumb as a kid, or like not too dumb, but like I was too young
that's
to
what I was
build
gonna
like
get
a
at.
Star Destroyer. So like I built my
Half one.
own stuff, or no, like it. What I did was I took the pieces and I built my own X-Wing out of it. But like
it wasn't an X-Wing.
It was an X-Wing, but like it was one of those things where like I couldn't follow the instructions to build like a Star Destroyer when I was a kid, so like it was just too hard.
So this was the first one that I did build, and I remember I was up till 5 a.m. as a kid, and I didn't realize because I was just so cracked out on chocolate, just putting it together, and it was just so satisfying to be like, I built it, and then like a week later it's torn apart and I'm using it for spare parts.
Yeah, it's all over the fucking floor.
Isn't it that funny though? Like you get these like expensive $100 Lego sets as a kid or something, and then you're like end up using it for scrap parts, like you're some like savagement or salvagement.
This
will work great.
like you said, like my parents always went above and beyond for Christmas. Like even like my parents have always made a point of like even like you know like we've never really been through like really tough times when it comes to money. But my parents always made sure that like we had like solid ass Christmases. So yeah, like I said, like there's been a bunch of Christmas like I think, and I want to say, like I have no idea how old I was, but like we have even old like videos of like me opening presents and like
I have a couple too. Yeah,
we have old like home videos of me freaking out over presents and stuff like that. But like the ones that always stick in my mind are like when I got like you know big gifts like consoles and stuff like that. Like. When I got like a fucking, I think, and then the N64 I think I got for my birthday, but I think it was like the PS2 or like even the PS1 I think I got.
You just brought back some fond memories.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like I remember opening those boxes on like, and like, cause like as a kid, like we don't like even me as a kid, like I didn't expect those things coming from my parents. Like
well, that's what
those are expensive, and like you know, like usually your parents are just like they try and lead you off. They're like, oh, we can't afford that this year, blah blah blah. Like,
and you believe it.
Yeah, you believe it. You're like, okay, that's fine. Like I get it. Like you're not.
Thanks for telling me ahead of time, Mom. You're great.
Yeah. But like, and then you get it, and you're just like, oh my god, like this is the fucking best.
You just reminded me the one year I can't believe this is my favorite gift. This is my favorite gift. So my parents were saying we're pretty tight for money, everything. It was around the time that you know PS3 and Xbox 360 just came out, and I didn't have one, and all the kids were talking about it. Everyone was going on about it, and I was kind of left behind. I didn't really care, but my dad made sure I went and he got me a PS, or my mom too, but they got me a PS3.
Okay.
And I couldn't believe because PS3 was like $500 at the time.
Were expensive.
They got me the 40 gig.
Yeah.
So it was just in that price margin that was doable. So he got me it, and I opened it up, and the two games I got were Ratchet and Clank, the new one, and I got Call of Duty 4.
Oh,
I didn't know what Call of Duty 4 was. Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
So you know Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
And that was the first time that I really got into online first-person shooters.
Okay, yeah.
Because it was on free for online.
Because that game was,
But that was one of my best gifts. And I remember going to Boxing Day and picking up the Simpsons movie game.
Oh, yeah, because that's
and
exactly
just
what
sitting
you
in the
wanna fucking
basement
play.
and loading up Call of Duty 4 and going in like, these are real people. These are real people. And I was just terrified. And then I'm going in, I'm like, I'm killing them. And I used to play that game every single day after school, just... best ever.
You want to hear something funny? Actually, so the year that you reminded me of the year I got the 360 for Christmas. I knew it was coming because my parents made me wait in line the day it launched because it launched back in like September or October or something earlier. Like it was before Christmas. I don't remember the actual date, but like essentially, like I was basically like my parents like dropped me off at Zeller's at like 5 a.m. to wait in line if I wanted the like the Xbox. They like basically gave me the cash. They were like, okay, here's the money. You go wait in line. Like if you want to get it, you can get it, but you can't have it till Christmas. And like. Yeah, so like I waited in line for like a couple hours. I got the system. I got it from Zeller's, and then like I had to like basically like I got like when they came and picked me up or whatever. Like I had to give it to them, and like I actually I can't. I remember bullshitting or like I remember hearing some bullshit about some rumor about like, oh, certain systems are like, not working properly, blah blah blah.
Well, Mom, I need to know if it doesn't work right now.
So I convinced him to let me like hook it up just once. I didn't get to play anything because I don't think we had any games yet. But like, I just got to turn it on and fuck with the menus and stuff. And I was like, oh my god, this is the coolest thing. And then like I'd like package back up and like put it away for Christmas. And I was like,
oh man, that would have had to been the longest wait of my
just
life.
The longest wait for Christmas.
I would have lucked out in that situation because my birthday's on the 4th of December.
Oh yeah,
but yeah, no, that's worse though. That's worse than just not getting it.
So that was the one year after 360. That's a funny memory.
It's
for
good
you guys
though
to share, but
that hurt my soul.
That hurt your soul a little bit. No, like I said, like
nice for getting it for you. Though.
I've got some funny videos of like me freaking out. Like I used to love Ninja Turtles as a kid, and I think my parents
did too.
got me. Yeah, like my parents. I've got a video of my parents like giving me like opening a present like some Ninja Turtle shit. I'm just like, oh my god, Ninja Turtle! Like just freaking, freaking the fuck out like as a little kid and stuff like that. It's just like I said, those are the best. The best.
I still,
memories.
you know what, like. I still don't forget those days as a kid too, because people like I talk to at work get jaded and they're like, oh, Christmas isn't the same as when you're a kid. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, you can see that in other people now when you give gifts to them, and they're like, I love it when like last year my sister got me a Superman, or her and her boyfriend got me a Superman T-shirt that was from Under Armour, so it was really nice.
Yeah,
and an Under Armour Batman hat.
Nice.
And I was like, this is like exactly what I wanted, because you're an adult now. You're like, I want shirts because if it's a game or a movie, I alregy have it.
Yeah,
getting me stuff like clothes, and I'm like, this is just awesome. And that feeling's still there, right?
That's true. No, I completely agree. Like you said, like it's really nice. I like the stuff like I said, like the best gifts I find I get nowadays are like you said, from my siblings and stuff like that, because we just kind of get each other like cool shit, like,
and we go above and beyond. I find with siblings, because my sisters are good with that too. Though,
yeah, my sisters are as well.
My one sister is like 10, and she'll like buy me like a pop figure for Christmas, and I'm like, "Where'd you like? That's so awesome!" Because obviously I like these. Yeah, and it's awesome, right? Like that, they put the effort in to get you something cool.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I always like buying stuff for my my sisters and everything like that. Like I always like going out and buying.
Just getting together.
Yeah,
on
what
holidays.
I think. Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of where I wanted to. We made it. It was easy.
Yeah,
we're like, we don't have enough to fill this time.
We can talk.
And then we're like, nostalgia.
Oh my god, Christmas!
Christmas is actually really good.
But seriously though, guys, I fucking hate Christmas.
You hate working Christmas.
I hate working Christmas.
If you ever, if this picked up and we had a career of it, you'd probably love Christmas.
Please, for the love of God, like and subscribe, so that I can stop working retail at Christmas and actually not be a Grinch anymore.
Help a local retail employee.
All right. You know what? I think that's pretty much.
So we're gonna do next week's episode. Is going.
Yeah, this is going to be our. Well, we said it at the beginning. It's a Christmas special, so this isn't our regular episode. Next week will be the regular episode 6, I believe we're on.
Yep.
I think we're going to do Game of the Year, not predictions.
Game of the Year, Movie of the Year.
Yeah, we're going
to our own personal opinion.
Yeah, we're going to do a wrap up of what we thought was the best of certain things for the year. And yeah, so expect that probably around whenever the next Friday is, because this one's going on Christmas Day, which is a Friday. Just happened to work out.
If you're watching, thanks for watching on Christmas, because we love you for that.
And Merry Christmas, guys.
Happy
Seriously.
Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Kwanzaa. Whatever you celebrate.
Whatever you celebrate, happy holidays.
We celebrate Christmas. Yeah. You celebrate what you celebrate.
You celebrate what you
celebrate.
You do you, babe.
Yeah,
you do you.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, though, like, Merry Christmas, guys. Or Happy Holidays, I guess I should say. I don't know.
Happy Merry fucking Christmas holiday.
You know what I fucking mean.
Kwanzaa.
By the way, I will end on a rant of, if you're in a store and someone says Merry Christmas to you and you freak out that person, fuck you.
Check yourself.
You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because these people, and I work in, like I said, I've worked in retail long enough. We have had people do it to us before. You are an asshole. Everyone thinks you're an asshole in the store when you do that.
You're winning no battle.
You're winning no battle.
Fuck you.
Pretty much. If someone says Merry Christmas to you, just take it as a...
It's a Merry Christmas, man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like Happy birthday, and you're like, I don't celebrate. It's like the Star Wars thing. Did we bring that up in the last episode? The new vegan thing? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
It means happy holidays.
Yeah, no, fuck you. But seriously.
Fuck you.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get this thing to...
So this is Christmas. And what have we done? My head is spinning, and now I'm real dumb.